Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TOBSCo. Today,
TOBSCo.
we're doing a fantastic podcast. Oh my god. You might notice I sound a little bit different. This is because I am currently in a room.
Well, you're in the room you're always in.
Well, yeah,
I'm not, though. I'm in your room.
I've abducted
It's
Nick.
crazy.
He's here,
And
and
my
I
spirit.
am holding him. Yeah, and of course Jacob is.
Yeah, he's always hanging around.
I
Well,
actually live there.
he actually lives in the same house. It's just really weird. But
I actually live
he
in
lives in the
the
closet.
AC. Yeah.
And he actually
refused-
just came out of the closet.
he actually refuses to ever come out of the closet. So, I heard him say it. I was like, Jacob, you gotta come out someday. And he's like, no, I don't.
I live here.
I love
This
it
is
in here.
where I belong. We actually haven't done a podcast in a long time.
Because we just keep procrastinating.
Okay, well, no, I haven't even
And
been here.
everyone's been busy. And I'm not doing a podcast by myself ever again. That was so sad and lonely and
it was
short.
Really
It was
sad
so
and
sad.
lonely.
Really bad.
It was.
I was proud of my editing skills.
If you haven't,
that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. If you haven't seen it already, check out
No.
Nick's podcast.
It's super sad.
I'm
lonely
gonna
podcast.
rename it to the saddest.
Super sad adventure.
I called it the shortest podcast because it was. It's the shortest podcast we've ever made.
It set a new record for
Probably.
the shortest podcast ever.
Ever?
I mean,
it was
ever.
as in
it was
like
10
not,
minutes, 10, 11 minutes.
Not even like on our channel. Just ever. There's never been a podcast that short.
It was bad.
Good
Mostly
job.
because people don't even call them podcasts anymore. They're like vlogs now.
Yeah.
Because usually they have
vlog?
video.
Okay, I was gonna say a vlog needs video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any of that, do we?
We just have some cruddy art that we just sort of
art that
place.
I think. Who makes the art again?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Some unappreciated dude. Probably.
It's not me.
Appreciated, dude.
Da-da-da.
I think you mean not appreciated at all.
Yeah. Not even a little bit. And I mean, there's only like 6 members. You'd think
in the corner crying now.
You'd think we would appreciate all the members, but whoever makes the art, not appreciated.
No.
Poor Brandon. I'm gonna stick the blame on him.
Just like you, Nick. Way to give the blame to someone else.
You just stay in your closet, okay, Jacob? Shut up.
It's cozy in here.
It's cozy.
He's got a pillow over it.
And a nice big old blanket.
Yeah.
It's a really big closet. I mean, I'll give it. I'll give you that. It's
Thanks
a nice
for giving me that.
if you're into that kind of thing.
I'm definitely in that kind of thing.
Obviously, we can't get him to leave.
I'm gonna need to call the pest.
So
I forgot like channel update and that whole thing.
Well, I mean, Jacob and Brandon are back. They came back from Germany. How was that, Jacob?
Germany.
It's now no longer channel update; it's personal update.
Yeah.
So let's hear it.
So
tell me everything.
Holy crap! The traffic is very not scary, but very aggressive.
Yeah.
Like,
you go on the Autobahn?
A little bit, but I was in a charter bus.
Oh.
But so you're going down the road, and it's super crowded because there's high density population, all that stuff, and there's a lot of cars on the road, and everyone's trying to get where they're going and doesn't care who they get in front of or cut off. And they will just do whatever they feel like, whenever they feel like, and everyone else just kind of has to react.
It's just, you better know defensive driving if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, it seems pretty hectic.
I've heard a lot of crazy stories about like the Autobahn. Like if you're going on the Autobahn and someone faster than you comes up and you don't move out of the way, they like bump you and like say get the hell out of the way and.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I mean that's some stories that I've heard.
That sounds
They
dangerous.
pretty much just tell
Yeah.
you, like, you don't deserve the autobahn,
You,
and
you American scum.
they kick you off. You get banned from the autobahn,
Yeah.
but since there's no actually like rule, they just like have to crash into you.
Actually, I think now you have to pay a lot to be on the autobahn. Like, and it's you have to get a license, and it's super expensive.
You have to have a license to autobahn.
To autobahn, yeah.
To
Do you know
auto
how to autobahn?
Are
Jacob, do you know how to
Are
autobahn?
you licensed to autobahn?
I know how to autobahn. Do not have a license to autobahn.
As
Also, don't know if that's an actual
long
thing.
as you know what you're doing, you probably won't get caught.
As long as you don't wreck at a high speed and die, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need.
All you need is love.
No, all you need is control.
Oh, yeah. The general idea of what you're doing.
Yeah,
There's
and
no
don't,
love
and don't
involved.
screw up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
General idea, it is.
There is no love.
Okay. But what if I love the road?
No. Don't try to change it. It's just no love.
So how did Brandon do you know what Brandon was doing in Germany? I heard he
Hold up.
partied pretty hard.
I heard that too, actually.
Hold up. Best story from the trip.
Mm-hmm.
We were visiting Neuschwanstein Castle, which is on a mountain, yeah?
Oh yeah.
And so there's two castles, one like down in the valley kind of thing, and that's the hunting lodge, and then there's Neuschwanstein, which is up on the mountain. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's like a 40-minute walk on a very steep road. And it came time for a tour of the castle, guided tour. And Brandon was nowhere to be found at the castle gate. He was at the wrong castle.
How did he go to the wrong castle?
Hold up, here's the best part.
Of course he did.
He ran up the mountain in 10 minutes.
Brandon did?
Yep. The thing
What?
is, he didn't even go on the tour after that. He just went shopping at the store they had up there.
Brandon.
God, Brandon is the best.
Like,
The thing is, that's the one time we let him roam by himself.
Yeah. After that, you put him on a leash.
after that, you could have potentially been left in Germany.
Like, the first night we were in a hotel, he told us he was going to be down in the lobby where there's free Wi-Fi. And we're like, all right, yeah, sure. We go down there, not even like 20 minutes later. He's nowhere to be found. He was roaming the halls of the hotel. Just
Like a ghost.
yeah, he was just, ooh, Wi-Fi.
Can't find a signal.
What is the password?
Oh, dear
Oh
God.
my God. But,
Yeah, I remember Adam was telling me he was texting Brandon, and he said that you guys got invited to like a party,
yeah.
and then Brandon said it was boring.
It wasn't an actual party.
No.
Some kids were just having a good time in their hotel, or were going to be, or something like that. And really, they just hung out for however the ball's long.
And then Brandon ditched, like, the two chicks.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about chicks.
Yeah, that's what Adam was telling us.
Adam had told us that he had been invited by two girls.
Adam was like the middleman with the communication.
No. How Brandon heard about this party is we overheard some people in the hall.
You didn't actually
Didn't even get invited.
You didn't get invited, you just crashed.
My God, Brandon.
Brandon.
We were in the hotel room. It was me, Brandon, Chris, and Deanna all in the same room. And Brandon's like, I'm gonna go to the party. And Deanna's like, yeah, let's go. And me and Chris both go, no, you're not going to the party. Brandon, no. And Brandon's like, Brandon, yes. Just goes.
Just goes.
Yup. Out the door. Never to be seen again. Yeah, he died. He's no longer here.
Great.
I'm just
We
kidding. He
can't
lives.
keep losing members like this.
No, luckily I have the cloning program. Remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. Yeah.
thank God. I think 50% of Brandon is like things we put on him anyway. So
Yeah.
like, you know,
There's that llama problem we got with them.
yeah, apparently that can't be changed.
Yeah.
We've implemented llama balls into him.
I wonder how those are working for him.
Mm.
For some reason, he can only mate with llamas. Is a thing.
So. Hold on, we're just searching up llama
Just searching
balls.
up. It's not really.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh my.
What have you just looked up?
big. And apparently people eat them.
Ooh.
You've looked up.
Sorry
llama
about that,
balls.
Brandon, but apparently you're a delicacy.
I'm not sure if those. Fuck is that?
Oh dear God.
I'm unfortunately not recording my screen, but
It's fine. Whatever. People can go and look up.
yeah, if you're
That
you
on
know
their own.
if you're interested, just right now tab
Don't
up,
Don't look up
open
llama
up another
balls.
tab, and
We
type
aren't
in.
responsible for this. I'm warning you right now.
Warning you, not responsible for what you see. You know, but if you just want to look at those while you listen to us,
Yeah.
it's always
Don't-
best, I think, to have something else to do. Oh, God.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They're lying to you. Don't
You know?
listen to them.
Sometimes, like, I re-listen to the podcast, like, while I'm, like, doing my homework.
While you're
or,
looking
like,
at llama balls.
or looking at llama bones, or just other.
Just balls in general.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna
Just-
get flagged by the NSA or something. Why are they? What is happening with these people?
You can't tell people to look at those.
That's just poor taste and judgment.
It's disgusting.
Actually, 3/4 of YouTube is probably
Is
just
llama balls.
Yeah, is llama balls.
Wait, what?
I was going with poor taste.
It's
but
all.
No, but for real,
But he decided to go
3/4
straight
of
up llama balls.
Oh.
You
3/4
misspelled
of
balls.
YouTube right now is Fallout 4 stuff. That's what.
Tripping balls.
Don't click on any of them because the audio will play.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you even think about clicking on any of them?
So, is there
Jeez.
any channel updates that we have? Other than maybe we can actually be more active now.
I hope
We've
so.
actually been kind of active, actually.
Kinda. I mean, I've been doing some stuff on my own.
We've got the Despair.
Yeah, Despair is a good.
Did you say it isn't good?
No. Despair is a good.
Oh, is it good? Okay.
Despair isn't good.
Don't even look at
I
it.
hate.
I hate games that I'm in. No, Despair is actually pretty fun. Okay, sorry,
Well-
I take that back. Despair is a terrible game, but the videos are kind of cool.
Yeah.
And actually, no one has ever recorded it before. I've
Well,
looked
as far
all...
as we know, there's probably some.
Okay, yeah, there's probably one or
some
two people, but
channel
I've looked
out there.
all through YouTube, and there's nothing for the game.
I would
This
be
is your
surprised.
One
There's
stop
also
shop
only-
for Despair.
There's also
That's
only
what
on the Steam page. There's only for the game. There's only 20 reviews.
Oh. Is it? And it's probably all like bad.
They're like
Or is it mixed?
50% positive,
Really?
actually.
The developers went and gave them good
Higher.
reviews.
Yeah. They bought their own game and then left a positive review.
20
Yeah.
times.
Oh God.
Okay, that was almost really bad.
We almost opened up a llama balls video.
Oh God.
I quickly hit backspace. This is like the most. I will
It's cool though.
probably say this is 3:00 in the morning right now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jacob, you're playing. What was it again? It was
Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. But
Yeah,
now
how
it's what?
How is that? Because I mean,
It's interesting. You get to learn how engines are made or built, or I mean, like how they fit together. That is. I'm sure there's a bunch of like little things that aren't
So-
there.
we're looking at the. Well, I mean, it's not going to be able to be seen on the podcast, but we're looking at the trailer right now on Steam. Does it actually look like this?
With the guy and all that?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't think
No.
so.
I mean, it looks good for like a little indie game, but
for a simulator
It
game.
looks like that.
Okay, it looks like
I'm
that.
assuming that's in game.
Yeah, probably is. Is it one of the screenshots?
That bad.
No, it's actually pretty nice. It's very shiny.
So if you want to
Yeah.
know where
And my
go to
God,
Steam and search up Car Mechanic Simulator
2015. Yeah,
It
2015.
doesn't look too bad actually. It looks pretty nice.
I think so. No,
If
but
you
as
like
far
simulator games.
yeah, I don't play a lot of simulator
Me
games
neither.
personally, but
I love simulator games.
yeah, I know Jacob really likes them.
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
If you were to get on to actually editing stuff, Jacob, maybe you could.
That's too much to ask for him.
Yeah.
I think we need to start him off with like a 3-episode series and see how he does with that. Do not try to record something like Civ; he'll give up halfway.
Yeah,
I didn't even give up halfway. I gave up earlier.
yeah. Me and Jacob actually did record a bit of
Yeah,
Civ
I
Beyond
heard,
Earth,
I
and
heard.
I don't think he's even looked at the videos that he's recorded.
I was supposed to look at it.
I've been meaning to ask you to send me those so I can just mess with them instead.
I probably will.
Yeah.
What was I?
This game looks
Oh
cool.
yeah, changing the
Okay.
changing the subject, I guess. Because we haven't actually talked much about the channel. We've mostly been talking about personal things, but
Which that's always cool.
we are. I said this in an update video in my I'm back update video. I'm back, by the way.
Just in case you didn't know.
In case you
And
didn't
he's
know,
back eating everything that lives. Sorry.
I was dead for a while, but
We managed to resurrect.
well, I wasn't actually dead.
Yeah, we actually we
That
killed off a
wasn't.
few
I don't even
people.
think that was actually me.
We sacrificed a few people, and we thought we brought back Ethan, but he was actually like, actually, I've just
Yeah, I just sort of walked in
Yeah.
in the room, and
and
you guys are like sort of circled around this like dead
body.
that's not me.
It's just mutilated corpse.
I was just like, sorry guys. I mean, I
Jeez.
took an extra week on my vacation, and I mean, this is what happens. There was no production going on in the compound. There was
Listen, we made a 10-minute podcast, and we did
Hold on
a
a second,
quick update video with Pac-Man. Oh man, that was a great voice crack. A Pac-Man championship game, which was amazing. Okay, that was pretty great.
You
was
made
pretty great.
the shortest podcast ever,
Yep,
as well as the longest update video ever.
that's not the longest update.
It is the longest update video. This super important update
It was
video.
5 minutes.
Well,
Look, that
Oh.
your I'm Back update video is 11 minutes.
Okay, that one doesn't count. For some reason, I thought your video was 15 minutes.
No,
It was
that's
5
more.
minutes, and it
5
ended
minutes is
perfect.
actually a good length for
My
an
plan
update
was
video.
15 minutes because that's how much I recorded, and we just threw that to the wind.
Mm.
You
But-
should have seen our script.
Yeah, I guess as far as like for plans and stuff, we really don't have much of any right now. The only thing like that, the only thing that is sort of like by the time this goes out, I guess we'll be even closer to our 100th video.
Yeah, we're thinking of stuff right now.
And we're sort of brainstorming ideas for it. I am anyway. I haven't really thought of much yet. I thought of like some like maybe potentially like some live action stuff.
Oh boy.
Just because I wanted to do something different, that like sort of stands out as the 100th video. But like
we've talked about a lot of stuff. Really, we don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're narrowing it down. It's gonna be cool.
I want to do something cool. I don't want to do something lame. So
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. It'll be cool then.
Yeah.
Or it won't happen.
So things to look forward to.
Yeah, that's one thing to look forward to. Steam Summer Sale, I got like an absolute ton of games. So
I only got one game.
I got like
Because
I think I got like 11.
I was
got
in
like 11
Germany for the
games.
entire sale. I was so
You were in
disappointed.
Germany for the entire sale, which was pretty funny.
That's pretty hilarious.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, but as far as like I guess active stuff right now, Wasteland 2 will keep going for a while.
Yeah, I wonder how many episodes is there left of that?
I'm not done recording it.
Oh, that's right.
I don't want to record all of it at once. Also, it's a difficult game to play for
Yeah.
a long period of time. That will reach double digits, I predict.
Oh, that's cool.
Right now, it's on 4. if it doesn't stop, it'll either stop around 12 or it'll keep going until like
Yeah.
20 something. And I don't know if I'll just stop playing or like it really depends.
It gets okay views.
It really depends on how it does, because if I think the best game to compare it to is Endless Legend, and with that it's sort of oh god, I know I need to go to play.
Well, Endless Legend is also an older series, so it's gonna have more views.
Less.
Less?
Yeah, because it comes from a time when we had less subs.
That's true.
Because people don't watch our old videos really, because they just look at their subscriber feed.
Yeah, that's true.
Mostly. Sometimes people will be interested enough to actually look through our channel, but whenever they do that, they usually do like
like new to our channel or popular stuff.
yeah, TOBSCo best moment.
The best moments were really good.
What happened to?
I love the best moments.
Yeah, those are always great. And
Did we make one for?
Shh. I don't know. Maybe.
We've had one for every month so far, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we missed one. And if we have, whoops. No. There's no way we could have missed one because we have one. What month are we in right now? We're in June. We need to do one for June. We did one for May.
Did we?
Yes. Yeah, there's one for April. Don't want to make any sound.
Okay, we did. We did it. Okay.
There's one for May, so we haven't missed one.
All right.
Good job.
Because I did the one in May. That one went out right before I left.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to make one actually pretty soon because June is ending.
Yep. Sometime in the next 6 days, I need to make one.
Cool.
So you'll probably see footage from maybe like Minigame Mondays, Don't Starve, maybe something from Wasteland. There's not all that many funny moments from Wasteland. Awaken.
That's finished, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's our newest adventure map that's just finished. Funny story with that actually. There's 2 episodes to it. I uploaded one, and then I uploaded the next one like 3 weeks later, and it was only because Nick reminded me that the series was unfinished. Like I could have sworn I finished it, and I was like, oh, I guess I didn't. Yeah, this one went out a month ago. This one went out
a week ago.
We need to record Origins.
Or TOBSCo Origins.
Oh yeah, because it's really hard to get everyone together for that.
I talked about that in my update video, and the thing with TOBSCo Origins is like I want to do something cool with it, and we're just really not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh, we talked about
upload?
Despair already, didn't we?
I mean, we're up. So subscriber count is now 33.
Woo! Oh yeah, 33.
So that's pretty good.
Seriously? How?
Wait, it was at 34 actually, like yesterday.
It was 34, but then someone unsubscribed.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's kind of
sad that I'm surprised that we have 33.
Maybe it was Brandon. Remember Brandon unsubscribed that one time?
How was that?
While he was lost in the other castle, he unsubscribed to us.
Of course.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I don't want to... doesn't want to be caught dead with us. Literally caught dead.
He probably almost died running up the mountain.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say that in the podcast?
Tripped a couple times, you meant to say.
Yeah.
And fell down the mountain.
Did I talk about that in the podcast, or was that before?
Yeah, you did. That was during the podcast.
I forgot. My time senses are off.
Be it for
channel update pretty much.
I think. Do we want to talk about
sort of mixed
upcoming stuff because we did record something yesterday?
What?
We recorded some Gmod, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we have been collaborating more lately with 3 different people actually. Yeah. One of them being the Epic Cast. I recorded with, or actually Nick was in that too. Yeah. We recorded with the Epic Cast. We played some Garry's Mod with them, and that was really fun.
Adam was in there for a few minutes, and then his game, and I think his Skype crashed. Maybe just everything crashed.
Other person I've been recording with quite a bit lately is Purple Saint, who is also Grant. And I've recorded some Minecraft with him, and he was also in the Garry's Mod. Mm-hmm. and he wants to do more Gary's Mod from what I've heard. So if you guys like Gary's Mod, you can be excited for that.
Gary's
I
Mod.
haven't played a lot of it in a long time, so
It was kind
I
of
don't
cool
know
to get
how
back into it because
it was kind of cool. Because the last one we recorded was Murderer, wasn't it?
yeah,
And that was pretty fun. Kind of long and not very well edited, but fun.
But we've gotten a lot better with our editing, and I have taught Ethan a little bit today about some making
Better thumbnails
and just
because my God,
Big GIF
Our
I kind of
thumbnails
I,
that you
are
post to
so
YouTube.
bad.
I kind of just blew his mind with some of the stuff that he could do. Bless you.
Thank you. I usually mute
Sneeze,
myself before I do that. Yeah, that's
Well, we
not a thing.
can't right now. But I kind of just blew his mind today with
I am a
some of
little
the
bit
stuff that you
better
could do.
educated now.
Hopefully
Did you
you'll
go to
remember
college?
what I.
Yeah, I went.
You went to the College of.
Well, not only that, but the College of Nick.
It's not the best.
It's
Steam
not a
doesn't
great.
have Mass Effect 3? What is this?
What? Really? Do they have 1 and 2?
Yeah,
What?
they're even in a little bundle right now for
That
$8.74.
doesn't
What?
make any sense. I
Like-
guess maybe they haven't actually made it to work
Yeah.
on PC yet.
No, they did that a while ago, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's just. I don't know.
It's probably just EA BS.
Yeah, It's probably on Origin, I can tell you that much.
Maybe.
But who wants to use Origin? Because, whew.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, we haven't really talked much about
I think we're done with.
news.
I think we're done with the.
Updates, personal, and all that. Let's just ramble then for a bit, I suppose. Speaking of, I was talking about Wasteland 2 a bit earlier.
Yeah, it's one of the.
Speaking of post-apocalyptia,
No, you can't.
No,
you
not
can't,
yet. You have to
can't
at least
speak.
talk. God.
Go let me
I
finish
know
first.
exactly where he's going to.
Everyone knows where you're going.
Yep.
Even the viewers, they already know where you're going.
I mean, if you even heard about E3, you know what's happening.
Oh God, he's uncontrollable.
Yep.
I'll
Isn't
show
he?
you uncontrollable.
Stay in your
He
closet,
sells-
Jacob.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
So apparently, Wasteland 2 is getting a director's cut. I'm not sure if that's what they're calling it because that's just sort of the name of the article, but I don't think that's it. Pretty much, they're getting sort of an update pretty soon.
They're updating the game into Unity 5 is what's happening.
Yeah, and essentially, it's gonna look nicer, I guess. It's got more environment textures, character models, lighting, more dialogue, apparently. I'm not sure. I think that'll be kind of weird to incorporate into the game, and, especially if you have a previous save.
Yeah.
I might have missed some dialogue, maybe, but, maybe just more of the dialogue is read, because not all the dialogue, in-game is actually, audio.
And,
A lot of it you have to read yourself.
It's gonna come out later this summer, and if you have Wasteland 2, it's actually gonna be free for you, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a free update if you already own the game. So if you're thinking of getting Wasteland, really the ideal time would have been the Steam Summer Sale, but now is a decent time too if you're willing to pay for the full game. And I don't know if the price is going to go up whenever they updated it. It
probably will,
but
honestly.
Yeah. That's pretty much that. It's a pretty short thing,
Jacob,
but
do you want to do your segue now?
Speaking of post-apocalyptia, Fallout 4.
What is you doing, man?
He gets
Fallout 4. Fallout
He's
4.
really
Fallout.
excited.
He
Fallout,
gets a little
Fallout.
emotional.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really like Fallout. Anyway.
When he saw the trailer for Fallout 4.
Yeah. It's like, is this a dream? And he jumped out his window, and then it
killed
wasn't actually a dream.
He died.
And he had to go to the hospital for just the night, thankfully. But I mean, it could have.
No, who needs a hospital?
That's why
a
he
cloning
went to the
facility.
hospital in Germany.
Sorry, what did you say, Jacob?
So
Who needs a hospital when you have a cloning facility?
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
That is really convenient.
Yeah, it is.
Is it hooked up to where anytime you die, just another clone just
immediately
spawns out?
I have a super aggressive and uncontrolled AI controlling it.
Oh.
But I think he likes me, so it's okay.
Oh, it's a
You
he.
think he? Oh,
Or I
He
think it-
AIs tend to be more aggressive. I think you're right.
that's sexist.
Well, no,
think it likes me.
it's data. It's data. I was about to say like really really like westerny sounding like it's data, but it
Data.
is data.
God.
Haven't you seen Age of Ultron yet?
I
My
haven't.
God, Ultron is
So
the
don't
most
spoil it.
aggressive AI, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Alright.
And he's a guy.
Thanks for spoiling. Wow, he's a guy? Really?
Yeah.
Now I can't even watch it. It's like the
He-
whole movie is just spoiled for me now.
Yeah. You know what else? The Avengers are in it.
Well, dang it.
Yeah, they're actually
What's the point
in
now?
Age of Ultron.
I know the movie now. I might as well just not see it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks, Ethan.
Well, anytime, Nick. Anytime.
So what are we talking
I'm
about?
really excited though for Fallout 4. Going back onto the topic of it. I've been looking forward, and a lot of people are saying this, but I have actually been looking forward to Fallout 4 for a very long time. Like, for the past 3 years, I've been saying if any game could come out, it would be Fallout 4 because a lot of people said they didn't like Fallout New Vegas, but I did kind of like it, and whenever like growing up, my dad had like PC games and stuff, and like the original Fallout was a game he played a lot, and so like that's sort of imprinted on like my early gaming memory, and so. But then like for a while, I just sort of forgot about Fallout until I was like 15 or something like that, and I got like Fallout 3, and I played like a ton of that, and it was just so much fun. But I also hated it. But it's a complicated story that I'll have to really tell another time. It's maybe more appropriate, but yeah.
Like do a life story
I'm
video.
my life's Fallout.
It circles around Fallout.
Fallout. My life story. And how my life will end when I finish Fallout 4. I'll just be like, I can finally die.
You end the
at
recording because you know you're gonna record it.
Yeah. I have to record my dying moments. And someone else will have to
And then
end the
I'll have to
recording
like
and
I'll have to like move
upload
your
it.
hand off of the end recording button
Yeah,
and like
and
edit it.
edit it.
Like while your dead
you'd-
body is still in the chair.
You'd better not forget. I mean, that's a pretty important video.
And at your funeral,
Do we know any of-
like play
Do we
the
know?
video.
Do we know any of the features yet?
I
For Fallout?
do.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm sure Jacob does.
Let's
He's
hear it,
super
Jacob.
experienced.
You're the most
I haven't
expert.
really. I've been
All right,
looking at
so-
a different game, so this is Jacob's forte right now.
All right, so I watched the E3 reveal on like the day before I left for Germany. Yeah, and the nerdgasm was real. Like, you have no idea. Yeah. Anyway, so first thing, the gun customization is crazy.
I remember.
So-
It's not New Vegas.
Huh?
What didn't they have that in New Vegas?
No, it's like
Oh, no.
super
It ha-
fleshed out with it now. It's crazy.
Fallout New Vegas ain't got nothing on the modern system in this thing. Like, you can take a laser pistol, and you can like change out the parts over time, like as you gain materials, to like a laser rifle and like upgrade it ridiculously and make it awesome. Or you can just make a super awesome laser pistol or whatever. And you can do that with any gun, and you can make any gun essentially. And you can even customize your power armor, so you can mix and match that to make it perfect for what you need. Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like the armor and the gun.
Yeah. But you have to craft these things using materials that you gain from all the random junk items around the world.
I remember seeing that.
So they
and I
actually
thought
have
that,
a purpose.
I thought that
Yeah.
was like super clever because literally everything has like they'll have screws or like plastic or just something like that. And it's I thought that was really clever.
Like
And
they
I liked the idea.
like they depicted a like a scope, and in order to build it, you'd need like wonder glue, screws, glass, and some other stuff, and like metal and all that. And you have to collect that from things.
Anything.
Yeah, it's freaking so
Yeah. I remember in Fallout 3, the only use for like the junk was you could make that rocket launcher that would like fire the junk at people. That was
Yep.
when it finally paid off. But
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
back here. Yeah.
that's
So,
not the case anymore.
Now everything like actually has a purpose.
speaking of
Crafting
features,
wise.
yeah, you can also build your own settlement now, and people will move in, and you can have like Brahmin caravans going from settlement to settlement. And you can have multiple settlements, and you can make defenses and set up electricity systems.
There's people who are actually they'll raid you as well.
Yeah, so you have to make like sentries and turrets and all that, and yeah, and defend your own little thing. Let me look at this.
That is so cool, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this some of the features I remember seeing the trailer now. It's just freaking insane.
Uh, hold on. VATS has been revamped and is a lot cooler now.
Yeah,
Can
Yeah.
you now hit people in the eyes like you used to be able to?
No,
The
it's
coins?
still only head, torso, arms, and legs.
Oh,
But at the same time, it's really cool looking. The display they have for it looks really nice. And yeah, there's all that.
I remember talking about how they totally they they uh they improved the combat system a lot, so it's supposed to be a lot more fluid. Whether you like first person shooters or you like to use the VAT system or third person shooters or stuff like that.
Yep.
It's all supposed to be very well done.
So they've taken the Sims approach to character creation, and you know how can you like drag the face and all that and mold it?
oh
how-
yeah, yeah.
Which that's like the one thing that's
It's like the new
Sims
thing.
4 did correctly.
Yeah, yeah, that's a thing in Fallout 4 now.
Oh, thank
And
God.
you
Fallout
can also-
has some of the ugliest characters.
Yep, now you can make them not ugly. Anyway, and you can
And
also be
I
a
remember-
girl, of course.
I remember they were talking about your depending on what you and your wife look like, that will also determine what
Yes.
your baby looks like.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
generates a baby.
It generates a
based on
baby.
characters.
It's like The Sims.
Yeah.
And the main character has a voice, and that is confirmed.
What?
Yeah. I honestly don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, it's
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a good or a
Yeah.
bad thing. Like I know a lot of people were kind of skeptical about that.
Yeah,
Which
I
I
can
don't
see
see.
why.
I don't know. I don't think it really matters, to be
Yeah,
honest.
to me, it doesn't break immersion at all.
Not at
It's
all.
not like your character wasn't talking before anyway.
Yeah,
you just
technically you
couldn't
were
hear
still
him.
talking. You were choosing things to say.
The thing that
You just
would
couldn't hear
The
yourself.
thing that will annoy me though, which I have a feeling they're probably gonna do, is how like a lot of games have it to where like you select something and then they say something remotely similar.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know why that annoys me.
Like, you want to say, like, hey, how's it going? And they say, like, hey, I'm having a great day. How about you? That's
Yeah.
sad to say.
I remember
But
they
sometimes
were also-
it's really off. Like sometimes
Yeah.
and sometimes I say one thing and
and they mean the exact opposite.
yeah, it's like something
It's like
else.
you're trying to compliment them, but actually you just said
You
something
say,
really mean.
hey, how are you? And the character actually says, hey, I want to kill you and your entire family.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
like
pretty
it might as well be.
I doubt
it's all like-
I doubt Fallout 4 is going to do that because I remember they were talking about how they really focused on a lot of that part of it, the whole like how you could say different things,
Yeah.
and they did talk a lot about that. How they didn't talk a lot about it, but they talked about how
Thing is,
it's improved and it should be pretty good.
What they've done is they've
Oh, no.
essentially taken the Mass Effect approach to it, to
no,
dialogue.
the Mass Effect is what screwed
Mass
me
Effect
over.
is so
That's the one that like always Shepard would say the opposite of
Mhm,
what I wanted him
yeah.
to say pretty much. And I was like, no, why did or not always, and it's not even something that happens all that often, but when it does happen, it's really, really annoying. And it's just like I don't think it can be or it'll be something that even if it is bad, I don't think it's something that'll break Fallout 4
Yeah.
because you
With
know
all the new amazing things that they've got going.
it's not
right
even
now, I
necessarily-
doubt it's
it's not even necessarily guaranteed to be a bad feature, I don't think. I think we're probably
Yeah.
giving it
yeah.
we're trying to apply old technology or an old experience to like something that hasn't even been created
And
yet.
I highly doubt they're going to screw up
To
that-
something that hasn't been created yet, Ethan? Ha ha that's funny. Because it
You
comes
know
out
what I
November
mean.
10th.
Jeez. I mean, that's like 2 months away, isn't it? But the game is done by now, surely.
Or
The game is probably in pretty good
Well-
development because you also have to remember they're gonna have some time to hype up the game. They don't really need to, but they're gonna hype up the game as much as they can,
it's
and
probably
they want to
done
get
because it says
everyone.
here, the lead producer Jeff Gardner has played over 400 hours of the game and still has not seen everything.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
yeah, that's a lot of
It's
stuff.
more hours than I have on like Civ.
Yeah, dude. So
And I've
it's
definitely seen it all.
That's what I'm saying. The game is probably if it's not done, it's probably really close to being done.
Yeah.
And because they want time to advertise and get the hype going, and do all that stuff. They also want time to make sure that their game actually works.
hmm They're not going to pull out the EA effect and
Yeah.
rush it at the very end. Nah, they're ready.
Yeah,
Good ready.
Bethesda games don't normally have talking characters. Now that I think about it,
I know.
I can't think of a. Well, then again, I can't really think of a Bethesda game other than. No, there was Rage, wasn't there?
I didn't play that.
What else did they didn't they did Brink, which is kind of that's a bad game. It's like a parkour shooter that's like it's fun, but it's a bad game, but it's still kind of fun. But no, your character doesn't talk in that. I don't. Does your character talk in Rage? No, he doesn't. They even make a point about it, how you're like completely silent. Yeah, I can't think of a Bethesda game where the main character actually talks.
But anyway, moving on again. So the dog companion, Dogmeat, his name is. You can actually like control him and like send him to go do stuff or attack certain places or wait in an area. It's not just like a normal companion anymore. You can actually give him orders and commands instead of just being like,
Does it
Follow
like
me.
actually? Does it go off and do something, or does it follow you around?
it follows you around and like
It's what I'm
sniffs around and all that.
Because you could stay. Oh, and I also saw. You know how you can build things, right?
hmm
You can build a doghouse, and it'll go in
Yep.
the doghouse, and it was
Yeah.
freaking amazing. It was adorable.
It's adorable. All right, so biggest thing, people have been guessing at this, and it is pretty much obvious where it's going to be, but it is in fact in Boston.
Yes, I mean that was pretty
That's
obvious.
probably the only thing I knew about it,
Yeah.
and then also that had been sort of like teased for a while.
Yeah, but yeah. So Boston, and you can see all like the different things, and there's going to be giant armored airships. That was in the trailer.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
those like blimps, the
Mhm.
Zeppelins. Those are really
No,
cool.
no. It's gonna be.
And then
Oh, are they not?
Was it?
Are they not helium?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Better not
think,
be hydrogen.
I'm
That's
trying
not
to think,
safe.
I'm trying to think back to the
Should be
to
non-explosive
the trailer
helium.
and to remember what I saw.
It's like a massive floating
I'd have
ship.
to watch it again because
We've like de-evolutionized as we usually do whenever we reach an apocalypse. But Boston is like is also called like the Commonwealth area, like in the other games. So that's what they call it.
I
Like,
heard a lot
that's
of
where like the android from like that one mission is from and all that stuff. And they're supposed to be like more. They're supposed to be like technologically superior. So
that's because they have MIT apparently.
Yeah, that's what I heard. A lot of people talking about MIT in a lot of the analysis videos. I don't know if you've ever watched any of them, but
It's
a lot
called-
of them
In
have
the lore, it's
MIT.
referred to as the Institute, and they
Yeah, the
produce like synthetics and all that. It's pretty cool.
yeah,
And I remember there was a shot in the first trailer that they released where there was a dude walking in an alley, and people thought his hand was robotic.
Yup.
And it looked a lot like it. So, there you go.
Yep.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
there's a lot. I think everyone has their hopes really high for Fallout 4.
Oh,
And
if it doesn't deliver, many people are going to be disappointed.
Oh yeah.
I don't see how it can. Okay, I don't see how it can not deliver. I want to say it this way because I haven't seen this much hype for a game since Skyrim. And
Yeah.
that delivered. I think.
It
yeah.
did. For what
If
Skyrim
there's-
was, it definitely delivered.
And I remember there being just as much hype for Skyrim, maybe even less hype than for Fallout 4, because my God,
Fallout 4 has
definitely
just,
behind Bethesda at this point. I think.
Yeah.
like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna reach like GTA 5 levels of sales when it releases.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably gonna end up being like game of the year.
Oh, definitely, obviously.
Like
Yeah.
Fallout 4 has just stolen the show for any other game that
It's-
has come out this year.
Mm-hmm.
You just
It
see,
is
like-
the center
you just
of
see, like,
attention.
Some like Microsoft Studio or some game like that is just like, oh.
Call of Duty and Battlefield be damned. Fallout 4 is here, Suggers.
Jeez.
Real quick segueing away from Fallout 4. I know y'all really like it, and I do too. I think it's going to be great. But just to get into a new topic,
Yep.
Battlefront looks amazing. I know, Jacob, you told me you haven't seen the trailers yet, with both the multiplayer and the co-op. But it was amazing. I watched it. I've watched it probably 10 times each.
I'm gonna look at the gameplay trailer from E3 right now.
Because it was amazing. It looks amazing. There's
it's beautiful.
There's a lot of really cool. You're about to nerdgasm all over the place.
If you guys want to join in,
Oh my god!
open up another tab.
It's
And,
so cool.
Join the gasming.
There's the
There's much
multiplayer.
gasming.
The multiplayer trailer was based on Hoth, and that was really cool. One thing that I saw was that the snow and everything was actually being affected by the environment, which that, like footsteps, the AT-ATs and stuff like that. That looks really cool in my opinion.
Yeah, actually, that's not. When does that one come out?
Shoot, I don't remember when. But then I remember the co-op was based in. It looked like Tatooine. It was deserty, kind of rocky terrain, and it was kind of like a wave from the Imperial like stormtroopers. And they were just waves coming in, and you had to fend off from them. And it was a co-op to 2 players. It was just really cool.
I think it says it'll be available sometime in November.
No.
17th.
No, December. It's gonna release around the same time as the movie.
That would make sense.
Yeah. That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
I'm watching the gameplay.
The hype going.
10p or 1080p at 60 FPS.
It's like maxed out. Just,
but it looked beautiful. It was really cool. If you haven't seen the trailers and you like Battlefront, you just need to see it now.
It's an exciting time for old gamers, I think, right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of like nostalgia going on with games, it seems.
I think so.
Oh my goodness.
We need to wrap up, unfortunately. I think we're already at like 45 minutes.
Yeah, we're probably in pretty far.
Oh, geez, actually
honestly.
farther than that.
That's cool. The podcasts are supposed to be long.
Yeah, we just don't normally do that.
They're not supposed to be 11 minutes like that one that I did.
It's not a podcast. You might as well
That's
just
just an update video.
You might as well just put.
I talked about other
grenade was
games
that?
for like 11 minutes. That was what it was.
Pretty much.
It's really hard when you don't have anyone else to talk to. It was really sad.
Unless you
and
already
lonely.
know what you're talking about and like have a sort of a set agenda.
Like, am I supposed to like discuss it with myself? Like, I think this game is going to be pretty good.
You can't discuss it. You can talk about your plans, and that's an easy thing to rant about. But
what was our
about,
plans? My plan at that point in time, because you were still gone, was to
revive
you and try to keep this channel alive.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
I think you guys did a good job.
We did a good. I think we did all right. We gained like what 2-3 subscribers while you were gone.
You guys did a good job. I don't tell you guys that enough because you usually don't give me a reason to.
You usually don't do a good job.
But it was a good job, and
I want to start doing more editing and stuff like that because that was actually
too bad.
That
I'm
was
just
cool.
kidding. Yeah.
You're banned. No more editing.
Taking
oh
your
my god,
membership.
they're controlling the ad.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
and it's got some really cool power up kind of stuff. Like from there you can drop in like an orbital strike. And
As you say that, it did it.
yeah, you're watching it.
Yep.
It's amazing. Have you seen the trailer, Ethan?
No, I haven't.
You're gonna watch it
We'll
after
watch
we're
it.
done with
We'll
this.
watch it afterwards. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for listening and
Gah.
visualizing
well,
in your
Jacob's in the
in your
background.
minds.
NerdGasming.
Well, Jacob's in a coma. My God, why is TOBSCo like some kind of freaking soap opera like all the time? It's all the drama.
It makes it fun.
Somebody dies, somebody is in a coma.
It is kind of like a soap
Brandon's
opera.
having like an affair with Sydney.
What?
Ignore that last part.
This wasn't in the channel update.
That's
Whoops. Yeah, totally. It's not new. I mean, it never happened. It never happened.
You're not pulling this one out, man.
We'll just cut that bit out. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks, guys, for
Hopefully
watching.
you watch
Thanks for watching and listening and being awesome because we love you guys.
Yeah.
I'm getting weird because
Listen, it's now 4:00 in the morning.
my God,
Man. And we're planning on recording stuff after this still.
We'll
Oh.
we'll get on that. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.